bore you. I know it can be a bit overwhelming, but I'm here to tell you there's nothing to worry about. You'll be fine. So let's just focus on okay? Let's see. First, there's an introductory greeting from the company that I'm supposed to read. It's kind of a legal thing, you know. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a magical place for kids and grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun come to life. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for upon discovering that damage or death have occurred, a missing person report will be filed within 90 days or as soon as property and premises have been thoroughly cleaned and bleached and the carpets have been replaced, blah blah blah. Now that might sound bad, I know, but there's really nothing to worry about. The animatronic characters here do get a bit at night, but do I blame them? No. If I were forced to sing those same stupid songs for 20 years and I never got a bath, I'd probably be a bit at night too. So remember, these characters hold a special place in the hearts of children and we need to show them a little respect. So just be aware, the characters do tend to a bit. They're left in some kind of mode at night. Something about their servos locking up if they get turned off for too long. They used to be allowed to during the day too, but then there was the bite of 87. Yeah. It's amazing that the human body can live without you know. Now concerning your safety, the only real risk to you as a night watchman here, if any, is the fact that these characters, if they happen to see you after hours, probably won't recognize you as a person. They'll most likely see you as a Now, since that's against the rules here at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, they'll probably try to forcefully stuff you inside of yeah, they don't tell you these things when you sign up.
I don't recognize you. You are new. I remember this scenario, however. It's a strange thing to want to do, to come here. I'm curious what events would lead a person to want in a place like this, willingly. Maybe curiosity, maybe ignorance. There is a space under the desk. Someone before you crafted it into a place, and it worked for him. I recommend that you hurry, though. You will be there. Just try not to make eye contact. It will be over soon. They will lose interest.
It reminds me of a time I was having a with my friend Orville. We were, where were we? I think we were by the river. We were by the river and watching the fish leap over the falls. And I said to Orville, you know, sometimes I feel like a fish over and over again, always trying to get somewhere, though I don't know where, only to find myself in the jaws of a beast. He, of course, looked at me, surprised, you know. Have you been in the jaws of a beast, friend? To which I said, no, of course not, Orville. I said, no. I simply meant that life can seem like a relentless endeavor to overcome meaningless obstacles, only to meet an equally meaningless fate, regardless of your efforts, regardless of the obstacles you've passed. And Orville, he stood and proceeded to which I asked him, I said, friend, what are you doing? He looked at me very concerned, really. I feel like you've gotten too much sun. Indeed, indeed I had. He proceeded to pour me a glass of just ice-cold. Ooh, you ever mix it with iced tea? You do like a little half. So, you may be asking yourself, how did I go from by the falls and drinking lemonade to being in the air duct? Not only with Orville, but with an entire assortment of fruity-colored friends. Well, there's really no good answer to that, but perhaps I met a demise of my own at some point, and this is my afterlife or my dream, whatever it might mean. I honestly don't know.
You came right into our hands. Did you really think that this job just fell out of the sky for you? No. This was a gift for us. You gathered them all together in one place, just like he asked you to. All of those little in one place, just for us. A gift. Now we can and be complete. I will make you proud, Daddy. Watch, listen, and be.
Connection terminated. I'm sorry to interrupt you, Elizabeth, if you still even remember that name. But I'm afraid you've been misinformed. Although you have indeed been. You have all been. You don't even realize that you are. Your lust for blood has driven you in endless circles, chasing the cries of children in some unseen chamber. But you will never them. None of you will. This is where your story ends. And to you, my brave volunteer, although there was a way out planned for you, I have a feeling that's not what you want. I have a feeling that you are. I am remaining as well. I am nearby. And to you trapped in the corridors, be still and give up your spirits. They don't belong to you. For most of you, I believe there is peace and perhaps more waiting for you after the smoke clears. Although for one of you, the darkest pit of hell has opened to swallow you whole. So don't keep the devil waiting, friend. My daughter, if you can hear me, I knew you would return as well. It's in your nature to the innocent. I'm sorry that on that day, the day you were and left to die, no one was there to lift you up into their arms the way you lifted others into yours. And then, what became of you? I should have known you wouldn't be content. Not my daughter. I couldn't save you then, so let me save you now. It's time to rest, for you, and for those you have. This ends, for all of us, in communication.